Andhra Pradesh became the second worst affected state due to coronavirus in India after it surpassed Tamil Nadu, recording over 4.24 lakh coronavirus cases. The state reported over 10,000 COVID cases for the fifth straight day on Sunday, taking the total count to 4,24,767, behind only Maharashtra, which is the worst affected state. Well, let's go across to Uma Sudhir now for more. And Uma, so worrying there, given that Andhra Pradesh, they're overtaking Tamil Nadu.
Yes, indeed, Gargi. Tamil Nadu is at 4.22 and Andhra Pradesh is at 4.24, about 2,500 less than Andhra Pradesh is Tamil Nadu. But the three things I must point out: one, the fact that both Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh have very high rate of testing, and that's one thing that's been held out as good examples. But we are being told that because the positivity rate is 11% and in fact rising, Andhra Pradesh will in fact have to do many more tests, ramp up its testing so that its positivity rate is in fact brought down to 5%. The second important aspect that experts are pointing out is the mortality rate. As of now, Andhra Pradesh is at about 3,800. Yesterday also we had about 88 deaths being reported, which means its mortality rate is still at only about 0.93, which is less than the 1% that's been prescribed by the experts to say that you must hold the mortality rate at 1%. But Tamil Nadu, whereas, has 1.73 as its mortality rate, which is in fact quite worrying. What I must also point out is, while we are saying that Andhra Pradesh has climbed to second position, its numbers are high. A state like Telangana, for instance, because it was very low on testing, that's one reason why you are seeing their numbers being much less, not because the ground situation may be so much more better in any ways. But just going by figures, should point out that Andhra Pradesh in fact has 13 districts, and all 13 districts fall within the worst 50 districts in the country according to analysts, and at least 8 of them in fact fall within the top 25 districts that are worrying. And therefore the central government is pointing out that isolation of people who are either asymptomatic and who are in home isolation, and so that the spread of the infection is controlled. The central government is in fact specifically said that at least 80% of those who are testing positive, their contacts must all be traced and they must be isolated so that the spread of the disease can be controlled. Back to you guys.